Hey, what's up everybody? Chris here, and I'm bringing you my review of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier Season 1. So, I think it's only natural to kind of compare this to WandaVision because they're the only two Marvel TV shows, sort of post-snap lore in the Marvel universe that we have, even though I guess there was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and some other shows here and there, but I think these are, if memory is serving, the first two kind of big spin-off shows that we've had. And so the first season, and I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a series finale or a season finale, but we'll just say the first season of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is now Captain America and the Winter Soldier, is concluded. And I'll say that I thought it was pretty good. I didn't love it. I think one of my biggest sort of hang-ups with this is sort of the bad guys or the villains, Flag Smashers group or whatever the organization is called, who's out to sort of fight against, again, sort of this post-snap entity that's meant to sort of bring the world back together, right? After everything Thanos did. So yeah, I think it was sort of an interesting idea to have this rebel faction be sort of the main antagonist, sort of holistically, and their leader, Carly, of the show. But it just felt kind of like standard bad guy superhero fare, people who get their hands on a super serum that make them strong fighters, and so they have to go up against people like Bucky Barnes and the now enhanced, defunct first Captain America that we had in the show. I think it was John Walker is the character's name, and then obviously the Falcon when he becomes the true Captain America. So, yeah, like I had fun with it. I didn't think it was anything mind-blowing. It felt actually a little too safe, maybe. Again, if I compare it to WandaVision, I did kind of appreciate sort of the experimentalism there, even though I didn't think it always worked, but I liked that they were trying something different, and ultimately I think they were able to pull that off. And I think this was totally fine. It just wasn't anything groundbreaking, right? It wasn't nearly as sort of interesting in that perspective. There wasn't really anything especially exciting about it, in my view. Even though, obviously, I think they've done a really good job, especially maybe in the final few episodes of really sort of driving home sort of some socio-political and cultural timeliness that really is sort of at the core of what the show is about. I'm sure, like a lot of these shows, there's going to be repercussions for what happens in the feature films and maybe future TV shows that are going to be coming down the line. But yeah, I think if you're a Marvel fan, you'll enjoy it. I think as someone who has watched all of the Marvel fare that's been put out there, minus some of those other TV shows that I alluded to earlier in this review, I thought it was fine. I tuned in each week. It just was sort of safe popcorn sort of stuff, right? Nothing really that I think threw anybody for a loop or was all that sort of revolutionary. And so I guess maybe they're going to have a second season of this. I know at the conclusion of this episode, not to be too spoilery, but they do sort of label the show Captain America and the Winter Soldier, so I guess it's going to go on beyond there. And I will say, I thought the costume looked really cool in Anthony Mackie. It kind of had sort of a 1989 Batman thing going on, though, with sort of the headpiece and not being able to fully sort of turn around. So it did look a little bit awkward, I think. Why not just have it be sort of, a neck down kind of thing? Sort of like Captain America had when he didn't have the helmet on. But yeah, I think for the most part it worked. And I think overall the show was certainly a success. I know a lot of people tuned in weekly and loved it. Again, it didn't really blow me away, but again, it's just sort of safe superhero stuff, so that's my 2 cents. Anyway, if you watch this entire season also, please be sure to comment down below. Do you totally agree with me? Do you totally disagree with me? Did I miss anything big that I should have commented on? And I think, again, that's a little bit of the problem here, right? Nothing really stands out in my mind as being a sort of, wow moment. I really love this sort of thing that came from this show. It was all just kind of, yeah, it's fine. Anyway, let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for my next video.